Hello there, kia ora. Since the nominations closed on Friday for this year's local body elections, my phone has been running hot. Lots of questions and comments, so I thought I'd go through and try and respond to some of them here. So yes, I did see that Nobby Clark's brother is running to replace him as mayor in Invercargill, even though they live in two completely different parts of the country and Nobby had no idea it was coming. Weird, I guess. No, I really don't know what's going on with this candidate, and I'm a little bit apprehensive to find out, to be honest. Yes, I did see the article at the Herald Rain that seemed to be vilifying a Māori woman for being elected unopposed at the Waikato Regional Council, who'll be earning a salary for her work, and how the article didn't mention any of the 20-odd other places around the country that the exact same thing happened in. Yes, I did see that there is a bunch of former MPs running, including 3 in Hamilton, and a lot of partners of MPs and former MPs running as well, like Mrs. Hobson's pledge, Don Brash's partner vying to be the Mayor of Western Bay of Plenty, where she keeps being elected as a councillor, which I guess just goes to show who actually votes in Western Bay of Plenty. Unfortunately, yes, there are some very clear Voices for Freedom linked candidates. 7 Voices for Freedom coordinators have been identified so far as running, including Dean Harris and Kapiti, Jackie Wheeler and Palmy, along with familiar Voices for Freedom linked names like Jasperi Boparai in Southland, Gil Booth in Teviot Valley, Elizabeth Munt in Selwyn, Andy Witches in Western Bay of Plenty, Ken Turner in Auckland, and Marie Olsen in Whangarei, just to name a few. And yes, there will be more content coming up between now and the election on which hard right candidates are waving big red flags that voters might want to be aware of. This may be the reason why Groundswell's been warning candidates to be wary of me, and some people in fabricated consent have been going, "He said we'd try to distract you, and why isn't he here looking at this thing we're trying to distract you with?" And yes, there will be positive content as well. I've been in talks with a bunch of creators on how to showcase progressive candidates in various ways, and I'm looking to see how I can coordinate some online mayoral candidate discussions for a heap of places, and Sam will be back this year with It's in the Ballot, and we're going to be simulcasting that on the YouTube channel, so we're planning to have a heap of positive coverage going on out there as well. And finally, some advice for candidates. I've had a lot of candidates reach out a little bit nervously about how to approach their campaigns. The level of resources are different for everyone, and every area has its own unique challenges. But voters in local elections respond to 2 things. They either tend to fall for rage bait, or they want a vision from their candidates. Let others focus on rage bait. If they want to scream about potholes and speed bumps and putting in rate caps, it's clear their vision for the place you call home is limited, to say the least, and their most ardent supporters are happy to believe the biggest issues facing your community are cosmetic. But presenting your community with a vision for a better future, with a pathway to get there while acknowledging the challenges that exist, that's something a lot of voters want to see and hear. It's the most common feedback I get from people looking at who to vote for. Who has an actual vision and plan instead of being blinded by short-term thinking and name recognition? Next week, the nominations will be finalised. Then in early September, voting forms will be sent out. You've got heaps of time to do some research and find out which of your candidates share your vision for the future of the place you call home, where they stand on the issues that are important to you, your whānau and friends, which candidates may be hiding dodgy parts of their past or downplaying connections to disinformation spreading groups, or are literal neo-Nazis who shared the Christchurch massacre video online, because there's at least one of those running somewhere. It's time to step up Aotearoa and get ready to vote again. Hey, thanks for checking out today's video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe so you get more updates as we go along and deal with these guys for the rest of the year.